Alright, Alexis, play your hit song.
And I could never forget all those times that we spent, always turned into regrets. Oh, coffee table turning, yeah. Coffee table turning, yeah. It's a work in progress right now. So.
Hi, my name is Alexis, and just want to let you know I'm doing well. This is what I'm doing on Memorial Day night. A lot of people ask me, Alexis, what do you do on days like this when the typical cultural thing to do would be to go to a store, buy some beer and some meat. Well, me, I went and I got myself some craft beer from our local brewery in downtown St. Louis, and I went out and I hand-picked my own lettuce and got some vinegar, and I mixed it with some cream. Had a nice little salad dressing. Everyone else is barbecuing their corporate slaughterhouse meat. Just grind it up, and if you recall, there was a recall. You got what I just said there, of meat. So people should be leery about the meat that they're buying and cooking and eating today, but you don't have to worry about that if you eat organic. You're a vegetarian. So that's what I'm doing right now. Time is winding down. Just have myself a nice cup of tea. As you can see, I shaved, and that's because lately there has been this beard trend. A lot of people are growing beards, and it got so mainstream that I just couldn't handle it, and the only way I could rebel against it was to shave. So hopefully beards aren't that cool coming up, so I could start growing it out again. And yeah, so other than that, things are doing well. Smith, I'm gonna get back in the studio with Smith very, very soon. I'm gonna record my 5-song EP, exclusively released on cassette. I will hand pass them out to people, usually at coffee shops where avant-garde music and subcultural punk pop bands will be playing. I will be there. So keep that in mind, and hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. I'm Alexis Blancheart. Thank you. Okay. Hey guys, I'm Alexis Blancheart. Smith keeps telling me to make these videos. I think it's very condescending. I think it's very hypocritical with what I'm trying to do with my life, my goals, my aspirations. Posting videos on YouTube is not one of them, especially when YouTube's a corporately owned thing. So, but I'm here. I have to do updates. Smith told me. I love Smith to death. He is a visionary. He is beyond words. He everything he says is very. It's like you can't make out who he is. He's just really great. So I will listen to him. Keep posting videos. Okay, today. Sorry, I sound a little under the weather. I came down with a little bit of a cold. I was out protesting out in the rain against fireworks. So it's a very, very noble cause. Earlier, I was at a art show, and it was called Abstract Fever. Kind of like a play on words, and kind of poking fun at Ted Nugent and his Republican views on things. And I was there, and I was walking, and I bumped into a friend of mine named Naomi. Now, her and her partner, it's Naomi and Bob. Bob, short for Bobby, but she prefers to be called Bob. They make artwork together, but how they make a lot of their living is they recycle bicycle wheels, and they make picture frames out of them and sell them online. It's very, very new age. It's very coming of age type things. And I think if things went like that in the future, people recycling things into new things, it'd be great. So, great people, Naomi and Bob. I kind of had a thing for Naomi when I was younger, and she said that she was only into girls, but back then she really wasn't into girls. Like, after she kind of rejected me, she went with like 15 or 20 other guys, which is fine because she's a free spirit and everything, and you know, you just go with whoever, and it's very natural. Love is a natural thing. It ain't like a commitment. It ain't like a thing that should be imprisoning you. At least that's what she told me. So she was a free spirit. And then she finally became what she said she was to me 15 years ago. Finally. But anyways, Naomi makes artwork on the side, and I bought one of her pieces, and this one is called Gash Gasp. Here, that's her, I guess her signature. It's in Chinese. What I think about this, it really captured my eye because just the way the duality of it all is very enthralling and capturing. This side over here is all pure, and this side is very just all over the place. You know, they call it Gash Gas, but I see it as the way I see things, because art is very, everybody looks at a piece and sees something different. The way I see this is, I call it, actually title it the homeless businessman. So where the businessman opens up his suitcase here on this left side, and then over here is all his dreams and aspirations. And they're coming to life through what he's doing on this side of the green. And right here in the middle here, that is where he finds all his dreams and goals to be flourishing. So it's a very powerful piece, very powerful. So I just had to grab it, and I'm going to frame this. That's all I have to share for you today. Also, I will be playing at the Abbey Monsieur Coffee House on the 15th of June, 8 p.m. Be there. I'm going to be playing with my acoustic guitar some of everybody's favorites. My hit single, Corporation. Well, it's not actually a hit. It's a hit single where at least like 8 people have listened to it. And like, actually one guy came up to me and he was like, "Hey, I heard your song." And I was like, "Oh, well, thank you." Then he was like, "Yeah." And then he walked away. So, creating kind of a buzz, kind of cool. So, alright guys, I'm out of here, and thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Alexis Blancheart. Alexis Blancheart here. First of all, how are you doing? I hope the Savior, not Jesus or any kind of religious thing, but the spiritual Savior, the flying spaghetti monster, serves you well. Lots of news, actually, coming up. I've been working on my 5-song EP, going to be on cassette only. The news with that is still in the writing process, getting a lot of rhythms down. I'm kind of getting into a lot of cultural sounds. I'm listening to a lot of like Asian music, inspired music. Indonesian music is what I'm listening to now. Lots of drums and nice cultural earthy percussions. And so I want to intertwine that with my acoustic sounds and my interpretations of how I feel as a person deep down in my innermost soul. So I'm going to be doing that, and also I know a lady that I met all the time. We used to have coffee and share our vegetarian recipes with each other, and she's actually an intern at the local music station in St. Louis. It's not like a corporate-owned one. It's a one that plays independent music. And she said, once my cassette gets released, limited of 50 cassettes, she will play it over the radio. It's kind of like a 5,000-watt radio station, but that would be enough where it reach people into the underground, I think, pretty well. So that's good. It's kind of spreading some of my, stuff, music I make, something that the real people with a soul, have their music out for once. Instead of the soulless, mainstream, manifesting things that bring just negativity into the world and nothing really that great. So that's good. Songs I'm going to be making are supposed to just revitalize the soul and the body, the spirit. There's a difference between the soul and the spirit. Spirit is what you do when you're flying high with the wind, and the soul is your base of who you are as a person. So lots of big news too. I kind of love the hustle and bustle of the big city in St. Louis. Couch surfing and everything else like I like to do, hanging out in Smith's loft that he had there. He recently moved into this house, which was his father's, but his father moved out, and he just gave him the house, Smith, he's a worksmith. He's a worksmith. I mean, he doesn't really work, but, his great-grandfather worked really hard to give his generations down lots of money. So Smith, with his soul and his genetics, were passed on hard work. So he's still a hard worker. So I'm here in Smith's. This is a room he gave me if I wanted to stay here. I think I'm going to keep it like this, very minimal. So I think this is all I really need, I'll probably be here in and out recording my EP, and yeah. So that's the thing. I gotta go meet Mr. London. He's coming into town, and we're gonna have some coffee, and we're gonna chat about cultural things. So talk about his trip. He just came back from a trip. Get this. Came back from Burma. Crazy, right? Okay. I'm Alexis Blancheart. I'll talk to you later, guys.
I have no patience for corporations who beat up the little people that my dad employed.
Yeah, I need to write that down. Oh, hey, I guess it's time for some poetry. Your daily poetry for today. Sorry, I was in the middle of a songwriting session. Come on. So, hi, if you stumbled across this film over the World Wide Web. My name is Alexis Blancheart, and I have a daily poem series that I'm supposed to make. Smith told me to make won some. So without further ado, this will be the first installment. Hang on one second, I need to grab my notebook. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, guys, simmer down, listen to this. I sobbed and cried in my sob when my father told me to go find a part-time job. So that is your poetry for today. I'm going to get back to writing this song. Tune in tomorrow for some more poetry from me, Alexis Blancheart.
I have no patience for corporations who beat up the little people that my dad employed.
Hi, I'm Alexis Blanchard, and here I am with my second installment of my poetry from my notebook. This came out of the archives circa 2008. Okay, this one is called Rain. She's a freelance graphic designer. He's got work as an editorial writer. Together on late nights, they sip coffee at a diner. Fallacy, neutrality, monsoon reality. Through whirlwinds of irrelevance, I found me. I'm gonna go have a smoke.